Okay, we'll start, students. All of you, can you see the screen? Respond. Okay. Turn on the video, students. Keep the videos on. We'll start the next exercise. First exercise, probability. Who was absent yesterday? Okay, Ruth was there. Kia, Anya, Island, Delicia, Cecilia. Other students were there, right? Cecilia, Amy, Abigail. Okay, why Bhargavi? Oh, is Bhargavi online? Did you go through the recording, Bhargavi? You were there yesterday. Absent today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Malavika 10 and Angel 11. Malavika, Angel. Who else is absent? Okay, Dia. Yeah, turn on the videos, all of you. Bhargavi, Island, Kia, keep it on. Be quick, students. We have to start. Look at the screen. Yesterday, I explained all the concept. Just start solving the question. From your textbook, those who have textbook, keep it open. Look at the first exercise, 25A. And yesterday it gave you all 3 points. First thing, probability, sure event. What do you mean by sure event, students? The value of sure event is? Yeah, what's the value of sure event? 1. Impossible event? 0. Impossible event. And probability lies between which two? 0 and 1. Probability of event lies between 0 and 1. First point. Second thing, probability formula. Probability of any question is equals to, or event. Event is something which happens. Example, tossing a coin is an event. So probability is number of favorable outcome divided by total number of possible outcomes. For favorable outcome, write it as n of v divided by n of s. Okay, then I total sample space. Sample space is the total outcome. You have to write it in terms of figures. Okay, numbers, alphabets, whatever it is. That you have to convert and numbers. You get number here. So n of s is nothing but sample space, students. These are the topics we studied. It's a simple concept. We'll start solving the questions. First question. Look at the first one. Choose the letter between. Okay. All of you try the first one. What is it given? So read the question. A and B are two complementary events. Then the relation between P and plus PB. Okay. Ignore this. Ignore. We'll do that later. I'll teach what is complementary later. Try the second one. Out of the vowels of English alphabet, one letter is selected at random. The probability of getting O, students. What are the vowels in English alphabet? So first find the sample space. Write their answer. What are the vowels? A, E, I, O and U. What is the probability of choosing which letter, students? Probability of choosing O. Tell me the answer, all of you. 1 divided by what's the total value? The answer is what? 1 divided by 5. Total, how many letters do we have? Total. Vowel. 5 vowels are there. In 5 vowels, what is the probability of choosing O? 1 by 2. If they, and remember while reading the question, the probability of selecting the letter, selecting meaning is you pick O. What if they write not selecting? What do you mean by not selecting? Except O, what are the other things you have to take? A, E, I, U. So if you're not selecting O, there are other alphabets, right? How many other alphabets are there, students? Total, how many other alphabets are there? A, E, I and U. So what would be the answer? The answer would have been 4 by 5. Is this clear? Will you try the second one, third one? All of you all? Yeah, try the second, third. C, D, and E students. Oh, E is not there. Cancel E. You all don't have cards for your for board exam. Just C and D. Go through C and D. Complete C and D. Number of favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome. Okay, what is C students? A die is thrown, the probability of getting an even number. What is the sample space for a die? Total how many numbers? Yes, 1 to 6. In that greater than 4, how many numbers are greater than 4? Well, greater than 4, should I write 5 and 6 or only 6? Only they have given two criteria to two limits. We call it as limit. Limit is they're setting a restriction. What are the restriction here? The first one is even number, and the second restriction is less than, sorry, greater than 4. So it has to be a even number and greater than 4. What's the answer? Probability of 6. How many times 6 is present in this entire thing? Only once, right? 1 divided by, what's the final answer? 1 divided by 1 divided by 6 is the answer. Which option? Okay. Yeah, so always look for limit students. Limits. Limit meaning is restriction. They'll restrict you to use only certain value. Look at D. So in probability, the keyword is limit or restriction. They'll restrict you to use only certain things, not to find all the value. In the letter drawn alphabet, the letter is the word Delhi. Tell me D question students. What is given? If a letter is drawn from which one? English alphabet. Total how many letters are there in English alphabet? How many letters are there? 25 or 26? Yes. N, N of total value students. A, B, C, D, E. I'm not going to write everything because it's only MCQ. If it is 3 marks question, I'll tell you how to write. If it is only MCQ, we need the total value is 26. Out of 26, how many letters are given here? Yes, 5. Delhi. What's the answer you all got? 5 by 26. All of you all got 5 by 26? Okay, Cecilia, do you understand? Delicia, Cecilia? Fine. I'll teach you the actual concept, students. Why 5 by 26 and all those things. Look here, Delhi. Now, there are 26 alphabets. Imagine there are 26 alphabets in this box. A, B, C, all random numbers. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, up to Z. So you don't know what is inside the box. I mean, alphabets are there A to Z, but it is not visible. It is not clear. You try to pick out. First time you try to take out the alphabet. First time. You're getting C. Does C come in Delhi? All of you respond. No. It doesn't come in Delhi, student. No, keep it outside. Next. Next time when you're going to take, you get D. Right? Next time you get D student. Is D there in Delhi? Respond. No. Here, even this silly question, if you're giving wrong answer, D. I've written D here. Is it B? D is not there in Delhi. So D students, how many times when you took 1? So D, for D it is 1 by 26 plus. Next time you're trying to take E students, you got E. So what's the probability for E? 1 by 26 plus. What is the probability for L? So when there are multiple letters like this, if example, in the entire alphabet students, what is the probability of picking P? What's the probability of P? Just only one alphabet, right? What's the answer? 1 by 20. But if there are many multiple words like this is the actual concept. For L there is 1 by 26, and for I also 1 by 26. What's the LCM? Denominator is same for all, right? Numerator, what do you get? 1 plus 1 plus 1, how many times? What's the answer you get? 5. This is the actual concept. Few students, they get confused. They write Delhi Wi-Fi without knowing this. Directly they write this 5 by 26. But this is the actual concept. Each time you pick 1 by 26 plus 1 by 26. So you don't have to write all this in exam. Answer 5 by 26 is correct. But you all should know the concept. Delhi 5 by 26 is the answer. And one more thing. If this was a 3-mark question, I'll tell you how to write 3-mark question, what is required. For MCQ, we don't need to write anything, student. Just do the calculation in working column, write the answer. If it is 3 marks question, first thing, always write sample space. Sample space. What do you mean by sample space? Actual English alphabet. What is the English alphabet we have? Write it in small letters. A, B, C, up to which one? Up to Z. A capital or a small letter, it doesn't matter. Anything is fine. Okay, Delhi is in capital letter, so even you all write in capital letter. This is sample space. Next, write probability of, in bracket, which city? Delhi. Probability of Delhi is the question given. Write the formula. N of E divided by N of S. Now you all can write N of E. Okay, this is on top of this, students. This is A, B, C, D. Fine. On top of this sample space, N of E. How many letters are there? For N of E, what you have to write? 5. And for N of S is nothing but sample space in terms of number. In terms of number, it is 26. So mostly they won't give it for 3 marks. If they give for 1 or 2 marks, this is how you have to write. Sample space is must, compulsory. Next question. D, erase, cancel these two. There is no card concept. Try this. A coin is tossed how many times? All of you respond. A coin is tossed once. A coin is tossed once. What is the probable sample space, students? What are the two things we have in a coin? Head and tail, comma T. What is the probability of getting T? Yes, 1 by what's the total value we have? 2. Not getting a tail. What do you mean by not getting a tail? Then what will you get? Yes, very good. P of H. That's one. This is the limit they have set. Not getting the limit. If you don't get it, is obviously it one. Who's singing Malavika? Not Malavika. Who's singing there? Bhargavi or Island? Who's singing, students? Is Bhargavi singing there? Try the third question. Why Bhargavi excited? The chapter is easy. She left. Try the third one. A bag contains, see here the sample space is total number of balls, students. Total how many we have? 3 white, 5 black and 2 red. What's the total value? So right here, total, yes, total possible outcomes. Total possible outcome 5 plus 2 plus 2. Sorry, 3 plus 5 plus 2. Yes, 10. Yeah, be quick. There are a lot of questions in the Selena. They give lot of questions. 3 plus 5 plus 2. All of this same shape and size. Okay, same shape and same size, students. Actually, that doesn't matter. A bag contains 5 white, 5 black, and 2 red balls. Okay. A ball is drawn from the bag without looking into it. Same like that alphabet example. I gave an alphabet example. So tell me the value, students. The total value is 10. Total possible outcomes. Probability of getting a black ball. How many black balls are there? No, no, not 1 by 2. Total how many black balls are there? Oh, correct. Answer 1 by 2. Am I right? Yes. You have to write probability of getting. Just copy the question of black ball. See, even here there is a confusion, students. What do you mean by a black ball? Singular or plural? Is it one or multiple? All of you respond. A meaning is what? A meaning is single, right? And one more thing, have they given, yeah, a black ball. They have not given probability of black total ball, students. They have not written balls. It is not plural. It is singular. So if it is singular, don't get confused and write 1 by 10. It is not 1 by 10. Total we have 5. So this is the concept I taught you all previously. So first time you take a black ball 1 by 10. Second time you take what you get? All of you respond. 1 by 10, 1 by 10. Total how many such balls are there? 5, right? So how many times you pick? 5. When you take LCM, what do you get? 5 divided by 10. The answer is 1 by 2. Because all these are mistakes what students did last year. So they thought it was a single one. Single ball, they used to write 1 by 10. That is not the answer. So single black ball, they have taken it 5 times. If you take out 5 times, copy the question, write 5 by 10. The answer is 1 by 2. It is not 1 by 10, it is 1 by 2. Try the next one. Try this entire thing. They've given restriction: a red ball, a white, not a red, not a black. Be quick. Totally, how many red balls are there, students? 2. 2 divided by 10. Answer 1 by 5. Same concept. A red ball is given. Red ball, 2 red balls are there, so you take twice. 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10 becomes 2 by 10. Is Anya online? Anya, Abigail, why these students are not responding? Just you all solving, both of you? Okay, write it. White ball is also same. Okay, what's the answer? Why nobody is responding? Completed? What do you get for a white ball students? 3 by 10. Till these three are easy. It was a simple question. Next, correct. Not a red ball. Just mention not a red ball. If you don't pick a red ball, what are the other balls left here? Three white. Yes, three white and two reds. If it's not a red ball, other things what you have? White and black, right? Sorry, not red in the sense white and black. What's the total count? 5 plus 3? Tell me. 8. 8 by. Yes, 4 by 5. Even logic is the same, student. See, if it is not a red ball, first time when you pick, imagine 1 by 10 white. Second time you get again a white ball, 1 by 10. Again a white. Then 5 times black. 5 times 1 by 10, 1 by 10. So when you take LCM for total, 3 plus 5. In short, right? 3 plus 5 divided by 10. This is how you have to mention here. Just don't directly write 8 by 10, 3 plus 5. You get 8 by 10, and this is MCQ anyways, it doesn't matter. No, not MCQ, students, 3 marks, you have to write it. Okay, I'll explain this. If you get this question, third question, I was thinking at MCQ. Third question, it is definitely for 3 marks. They'll give you 5 questions like this. Then first thing, write sample space. For sample space, you don't have to write, just mention 3 white plus 5 black plus 2 red is equal to 10. Next, after you mention sample space, go with the direct answer. P of the first question. Copy the first question and the formula n of E divided by n of S. Write the answer. 1 5 divided by 10 for the first one. You get 1 by 2. In the same way, write all the answers. Then put fourth main. Fourth sub question, not a red ball. Write probability of not a red ball. If it is not a red ball, the other things are 3 plus 2 divided by 10. Write it like this. 3 plus 5 divided by 10. So 3 plus 5 is 8 divided by 10, 4 by 5. You should show this entire thing, writing. If not, they'll reduce marks. You won't get full marks. Now tell me the answer for not a black ball. Except black, what are the other two things we have? Yes, red and white. 5 by 10 is the answer. Who's munching something? You're eating something and attending. Amy, mute the call, students. Fifth one is not a black ball. Apart from black, you have 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 divided by 10, 5 by 10. The answer is, that's it. Okay, N of E, favorable outcome divided by total outcome. And the formula, students, any concept, the actual formula is, I've told you all, favorable outcome, FAVOU. Make a note of the spelling. You can write it in words. FA, favorable. FAV, what's the what spelling? FAVOU, favorable. Correct, right? FAVOU, okay. Favorable outcome divided by total possible outcomes, or just write total outcome. This is in words, okay? In words, if it is formula N of E, number of sure events, E stands for sure event, divided by number of sample space, S. In board exam, you can write both or any one. So better write the students. You'll hardly get one question. Write the main formula. Favorable outcome divided by total outcome. Fourth question. In a single throw of dice, find the probability of getting a number. Okay. What is the sample space, students? What is the total possible outcome? Don't write sample. Write total possible outcome. All of you will respond. A dice has how many sides? 6 sides, right? Yeah, 6. Greater than 4. What is the probability of getting greater than 4? What are the two numbers we have? Yeah, so you have to write the main answer 5 comma 6. What's the answer? 2 divided by? Answer is 1 by 3. Complete. Less than greater than is given. In equation, we already have taught you all in previous chapter. Complete the fourth main. Fifth one is cancelled. Try the fourth main. Sixth one, for now you will keep it as pending. I'll teach tomorrow. Try the fourth one, students. Be quick. Till 3 o'clock. Hmm? How many times you'll ask here? Huh? So it will be same 1 hour or 10 minutes. What, up to night 8 9 I keep? No, right? Every day you ask same question. Till 12:40 or maximum 12:45 or 1 o'clock. One hour or 1 hour. So class will continue, students. 1 or 1.5 hour. If any emergency, if you have to leave, you all can inform and leave. Network issue, whatever it is, leave. But go through the recording. I can't teach again. There's no time. Okay. So if you're absent, ask your friends what was done. Go through the recording. You all are in 10th standard. So you should study on your own. Go through the recording and study. In spite of that, if you have any doubt, I'll teach you. Okay, tell me the next one. Fourth main second. Less than or equal to 4. What do you mean by less than equal to 4, students? What are the numbers? For less than, what should I take? For less than 1, 2, 3, or equal to 4, right? So these are the outcomes. 1, 2, 3 as well as 4. This is the formula. Less than equal to 4. P is less than equal to 4. Consider 1 to 4. The answer is there are 4 values. 4 divided by 6. What's the answer? 2 by 3. Not greater than 4. What do you mean by not greater than 4? Look here. P is not greater than 4. If it is not greater than 4, it is definitely less than. Tell me. It should be definitely less than or equal to. Not greater than 4 in the sense only up to 4 students. That's the restriction, only up to 4. So what are the numbers you have to take? Same, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Even this question they get confused. Not greater than 4, they take only up to 3. It's not 3, it is up to 4 numbers. Is it clear? All of you completed? 2 by 3. Yeah, if they mention greater than 4, it was like the first question. If they tell not greater than 4, include even 4. So that is done. Fifth one is cancelled. Sixth one, pending students. Keep it as pending. It is complementary question. Okay, seventh question. And mostly they don't give such questions. Seventh one. Tell me the seventh question. Okay, I forgot to give a formula for this. Total how many people are there here? All of you will respond. In a TT match. Yeah, TT meaning table tennis match. Geeta and Ritu. Total there are two people, right? So take down this formula, students. Probability of A plus probability of B. If you add both, you should get the answer as 1. This is a formula. Copy this formula. Probability of A plus probability of B is equal to 1. It's a different concept, but in a syllabus you don't have to memorize anything. Just go through this formula. Look here. In a TT match between Geeta and Ritu, the probability of winning of Ritu. When there are two people and probability is asked. So probability of Geeta plus probability of Ritu should be equal to 1. In that, whose value is given here? Whose value is given? All of you respond. What will be the probability? What they've asked here? Winning of Geeta, right? So probability of winning of Geeta is equals to Ritu's value will go to the other side, students. Okay, let me write. 0.73 is equal to 1. So the probability of winning of Geeta in bracket L, right? Winning of Geeta is equal to 1 minus 0.7573. So remember this, whenever there are two people given, A plus B should be equal to 1. And even complementary angle is also based on that. I'll teach that tomorrow, or in the last I'll teach all that concept. So what is 1.1 minus 0.73, students? Calculate it. 1.00 minus 0.73. Borrow the value. 0.27. So in the main concept here is the question is winning of Geeta. So write this, winning of Geeta is equals to 1 minus 0.73, you get 0.27. 0.27 is the answer for the first question. So it is less than 50%, student. Obviously Ritu is 1. Ritu has got 0.3. So what do you mean by not winning of Ritu? If Ritu is not winning, who's winning, students? Not winning is given. Then same answer. Even for the second one, it's same. Probability of, but you have to write the statement like this. Don't write winning of Geeta. The statement should be the question. Not winning. The probability of not winning of Ritu is equal to same answer, 0.27. If Ritu is not winning, obviously Geeta is winning. So the same answer, 0.27. Completed? All these are easy, students. 8, 9, 10. What's the time? 11, 12, 12. Okay. Try the eighth one. Same. Winning of Mahesh and winning of John. Use the same formula. Probability of winning of Mahesh plus, what's the answer, students? P of M into P of J is equal to, respond. Both together should be equal to what? 1. 8, 9, 10. Try 8, 9, 10, 11. Which of the following cannot be even? Okay. 12th one I'll teach you all. 13, 14. Will you try these questions? 8 to 14? Okay, I'll give you all 5 minutes time. Try 8 to 14, students. 5 minutes. Not more than that. Be quick. Completed? Look at 11th question. Yesterday I gave an example. Multiple of 3. Skip the 12th one. I'll teach you all tomorrow. Okay, tell me the answers, Amy. Only you have done, I think. Tell me the answer. Yes. Winning of Miles in a sense, P of M remains as it is. No, no. The probability of John will lose the race. If John is, what's the value given for John losing the race? Yes, 0.54. If it is losing, you can take it as minus, students. Fine? You can take it as minus for losing. Of the, all this is not required. I'll give you direct answer. No, no. Yes, yes. 1 minute, 1 minute. If John loses, then who's winning? Tell me. Mahesh is winning. So this value is Mahesh is very good. The probability of John will lose the race is 0.54. Okay, the probability of John losing is 0.54, which means Mahesh also wins. Mahesh wins with the same value, 0.54. That's the answer for the first one, 0.54. Second one, tell me the next one, students. Probability of who's winning? Second. Yes, winning of John. So out of 1, what is the value of Mahesh? What is Mahesh's value? 0. Yes, 54. So out of 1, you have to subtract. So the formula is same. P of winning of Mahesh, I'll write WM, plus probability of winning of who's the other person? John is equal to 1. What is the probability of winning of Mahesh? What's the value? 0.5. No, no, no. 0.54 plus probability of winning of whom? John is equal to 1. This 0.54 goes to the other side and gets subtracted, students. Probability of winning of John is equal to 1 minus 0.54. What's the answer? Correct, Amy. Tell me. Yes, 0.46 is the answer. So if John is losing, Mahesh is winning. That's the reason 0.54. If Mahesh wins 0.54, John wins 0.46. Is it clear? All of you understood? Okay. Imagine like this, students. If you still have confusion, imagine there are 100 seats. Your election, or let me take 100 pen. 100 pens are there. So let me give an example. 100 seats are there. Seats, okay? In an election, there are 100 seats. So John loses how many seats in a race? How many seats John lose? All of you respond. 54, right? What do you mean by John loses 54 students? Out of 100, how much John loses? 54. So this 54, yes, this 54 is gained by whom? Who's the other person? This 54 is gained by Mahesh. Mahesh, Mahesh. That's the reason 0.54. Out of 100 seats, if Mahesh gets 54 seats, 100 minus 54, John will get the remainder. That is 56. So here you can't, yeah, here you can't write 56, write 0.56. Next question, ninth one. What is the probability of, what is this? Yeah, tell me. Sorry, 0.46, right? 0.46. Yes, 46 seats, 0. I wrote 0.56, right? 0.46. Ninth question. What is the answer, students? What is the probability of sure event? Right, in terms of number. Probability of sure event is 1. What is the probability of impossible event? What's the answer? Be quick. Yesterday I taught you all 0. Third one, for an event t, what is the relation representing the range of value p of e? So for p of e, what's the answer, students? 0 less than equal to p of e less than equal to what? 1. This is the answer for the ninth one. So for sure event it is 1, impossible event 0, and for p of e this is the equation. Completed? Yes. Why can't you all unmute and answer? Did you all complete or still writing? How many times to ask students? Fine, do one thing. If you're not responding, completed students. Completed for homework, attend tomorrow. We'll continue tomorrow.